Hey everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. This is episode 53. So, this place may seem familiar to you. We are in Miracle Peak once again. I have partially drained some of the chambers, like this room, the room I was just in before, and what was the pool room. Ironically, it was the first room I unflooded. But that aside, the rest of the entire place is still flooded. I accomplished this by using a lot of dirt and filling up the room and then getting rid of the dirt. Seems to have worked. However, I've lost the grass in this room, which I think is kind of the largest, really the biggest disappointment, because I like that grass. Stuff spawned on it, and it gave me a sense of being outside despite being inside of a house. I don't know. Sentimental stuff, yada yada. To Subway, dine on delicious tuna. Cowering. Yeah, so like if you were to go into any of these other rooms, you would find they're all flooded. I unflooded this room just for the sake of, being consistent. So anyway, this will be... well, okay, what do I want to say? Right, so this will actually be the last time we come in here for a while. Let's just take in the view here for a second. We came in here in the very first episode, and, well, needless to say, it's been quite an adventure. Don't worry, this isn't the very end of it. I am coming back, but not for a very, very long time. Months, probably. Because I am going to take my leave from this place for a while and go explore new places, new worlds, and start the multiplayer thing, which I will go into detail into at the very end of this episode. So yes, finally details, blah. Okay, so everyone say goodbye to Miracle Peak. I bet you guys are probably sick of this place by now. Don't go into the portal, don't go into the portal. What time of day is it out here? Ah, cool. It's lag. That's what time of day it is. It's lag day. Alright, so I have a plan about what I want to do. You may recall this one particular place I've gone to before in the past. Ooh, bones. It should be somewhere around here. There was a cave. Yes, there we go. And thus begins the finale, well, the beginning parts of my final phase of the project. We've been in here, like, way back in episode, I believe it was 7 or 8. And you may recognize this place as the one-time use exit of the fun caves. If you'll recall, I dug myself out right over there. And I have chosen this particular location because of how flat it is. I am going to build something, one final building production. That will, when complete, allow me to obtain proper closure upon this world. So I will get that done, and then I will show you the finished results as we near. Or at least I'll show you step by step. You know the drill. Montage time! That's an interesting amount of progress right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn, I forgot. Which one's starboard and which one's port? I think yellow. I think green is... no. I think green is starboard. I think.
Please be advised that smoking is not permitted in your building except in designated areas.
And hello everyone, welcome to my completed build. Behold! An aircraft made of wood. I am particularly proud of this aircraft. I don't know what to name it, but this aircraft is going to be my key to an exodus out of here. So, welcome aboard the aircraft that has no name yet, but it will at some point when my viewers give me a good name for it. What do you guys think? Not bad of a little place, is it? Well, say farewell to Miracle World, because we're not coming back here for a while. May as well call it Miracle World. Just to make it official, I am going to destroy the bridge that leads up to the, plane. Oops. This way, I can guarantee that there is no turning back. Oops. So yeah, I have a few plans coming up ahead. Just because I'm doing this, however, doesn't mean that this is the very last we'll ever see of this world. Don't worry, I do intend to come back here someday, but as I said, not for a while. There we are. Welcome aboard, everyone. I am going to... oh, jeez. Well, I may as well start wandering about my plane, pointing things out as we go along. Oh, it's turning nighttime, too. Oh, good timing. Alright, so from the starboard entrance, I believe that's the starboard anyway, we are greeted to the crew's quarters. There are 6 beds in here. I will take one of them. TCD-113 will probably take another one. There are 4 beds left, and I can possibly build more beds too in the other rooms, but they are for the multiplayer server. I'm going to build a crew for my aircraft and travel about different worlds with this baby, seeing what there is to see. So don't think there's only 4 slots, guys. Just because I made 4 doesn't mean there are only 4 opportunities. Although some of you may have to share bunks and chests. Yes, the other thing that I want to note is that every bed gets 1 chest. And the chest is that whenever we fly to a new world, we will make sure that your items that you put in the chest remain throughout different worlds. Unfortunately, I have to use hacks, but that's the only way I can make it fair. The starboard exit, the port exit pretty much leads nowhere. It's just a alternate means of exiting. Next we have the engine room. Theoretically, what was supposed to happen was that I would light these netherstone torches that would go on forever, and then we would use the infinite energy from those nether blocks to power up the ship. Theoretically, that's what's going to happen. Just pretend or something. I tried lighting them up before, but it burned the plane down, and I had to reload that save. So, yeah, just pretend. Yeah, we can probably fit more beds back here if people want to do so, even though I get rid of most of the wool. But that's okay. I didn't intend to bring everything along with me anyway. So that's the engine room, with a good view of the back of the ship. In here we have the control room. This shall be the port of operations for our flight. I will be the captain, of course, and there is the runway. You may be wondering how a plane can only fly with 2 buttons and a lever. It can, trust me. I'll show you once things get settled. Everyone in the cabin room is acquainted to 2 furnaces and 2 workbenches. You're not allowed to take anything out of this room except for what's in your chests. Just for the fairness of the other crew members. We can go above deck too, using this ladder here, and the ladders lead to 2 crow's nests. This is the forward crow's nest, which gives you a good view of the front. And then, of course, the back one pretty much does the same for the other side. You have the wings on both sides of the aircraft, which should provide for some decent flight, indeed. And here is the stern of our plane. Yeah, my plane's pretty much like a hybrid between a plane and a boat. If you get rid of the wool right here, you are treated to our ship's emergency supplies. We haven't filled up the chests yet, of course. All the chests are empty, but yeah. Oh, and there are also lifeboats back here. There are 2 lifeboats. That's obviously not enough, but you guys can share lifeboats, right? It's feasible. So that is the emergency supplies hatch. But seriously, I doubt we're going to need lifeboats, right? I am a good pilot, you see. So yeah, that's the plane in a nutshell. This baby will take us from world to world. Alright, so the next order of the multiplayer server business is to decide upon who's going to be in it. So I will start building the whitelist soon. I don't exactly know how to do that, but yeah, it will be a whitelist thing. Not everyone can join. In order to join, you would have to know me really well, like Exotria or ECD113, for example. Or, you would have to... well, gee, what would be fair? I would probably have to, I don't know, maybe what I'll do is I'll ask everyone who wants to participate to, like, send me a screen capture of, oh, there's a skeleton on the tarmac. Get off there, you stupid thing. We gotta fly soon. Do you want to be run over? Yeah, maybe I'll ask, like, everyone to send, like a screen capture of what they believe they can pull off, for building or for mining or, you know, achievements. Show me your achievements. Show me that you actually want to play and that you're not going to grief. If by some chance somebody does start griefing, I will ban you and, yeah, you won't be around anymore. The only exception to that is Exotria, because his griefing is plot-driven, so I kind of have to have him. Don't worry, I don't think he'll mess up our stuff too badly, but it's kind of in the plot of our story now, so... Yeah, Exotria, you're allowed to grief. Just don't hurt everyone too bad, okay? Okay, so I will start building the whitelist soon. Your requirement is at least 1 screen capture or some sort of proof of your abilities to create or build or something. I'm not going to be, like, too strict on the requirements. Just show that you care enough so that you know, you want to. Yes, I will be filming those events too. That will be the 2nd season of our Minecraft Let's Play. There will be a brief intermission, however, between Season 1 and Season 2. Don't worry, that will be multiplayer. Hello, zombie. That will probably occur this weekend, if the conditions are met. Like, if I learn how to actually build everything and set everything up properly, that will probably happen this weekend. So that is the news for anyone who's interested. To board our flying ship as we sail across new wonders in the skies and stuff and hope that our plane isn't shot down by lightning. Last but not least, we need a team pet. And as all of you know, I like chickens a lot. Although I do happen to like birds a lot in general. Anyway, I digress. Let's hatch a team pet, shall we? Where can we storm that he'll be safe? He or she, rather. In the crew's quarters? Sure. Why not? Oh, wow, on the first egg, too! Cool. Sweet. Everyone, give me a suggestion for a name for this little buddy, and he will be our team pet. Welcome aboard the first non-human member of our crew. Say hi, everyone. We're going on a flight soon. Anyway, I suppose I will make this bed my own right here. Forgot to bring dyes with me, but I guess what would be smart to do would be to color code all of our beds accordingly. Give me a second here, folks. Okay, we're back. After everything I said, I ran out to grab a red tulip. Or no, it's a rose, rather. So, crew members will organize their beds by color. I suppose I will be the red guy. So this is my bed. I will store, for starters, my eggs, because eggs are awesome. An iron pickaxe, a stone axe, cooked ham. That would be too cheap to bring in for starting. A clock, a compass, and a bucket. And let's make it an even 10. Everyone, you're allowed to bring in whatever you want. It's just that, you know, in our first world, when we do the intermission, we'll do like a scouting mission where you can grab whatever you want. Absolutely no restrictions on what you want to bring with you, as long as it's legitimate, like you didn't cheat to get it or something. Everything else that I've obtained here is going overboard. So let's make sure that the chicken's not going to jump overboard, because that would be sad. Diamond pickaxe, goodbye. Spare eggs, cobblestone, torches, and stone sword. Alright, my inventory is all sorted out. Our little friend is all prepared. I believe it is high time... Whoops. Hey chicken, I don't suppose you want to come in here, do you? Come on in here. Join the captain. Come on. Well, never mind then. You'll be safe in there. Okay. So, for the final episode, the final official episode of Season 1, this is Ardwick of Annette. It has been quite a ride, everyone. I'm really glad to have done this so far, and I hope it'll be fun as we continue our journey. Until then, everyone, stay tuned. And anchors away!